Hey, this is Sion Johnson with Stromquist & Company, bringing you another segment from the counter. And nope, I'm actually not in the counter. I'm actually at my place. And because I'm a gadget freak, I have the Honeywell Prestige. This is about, give or take, 2 years old. And Honeywell figured it's time to come up with a new model. And they did. Looks good. All right, because I'm a gadget freak, they sent me one to go ahead and do a demo. So let's see what we got going on here. It's the redesigned Prestige IAQ. Now, first thing you'll notice, it comes in 3 different colors. Okay, you have the black, the charcoal gray, and the standard white. Now, here's the model. Take a look at this. You see how it sits? It sits perfectly in line with the screen. Now, basically, what you have is 3 3/4 inch across, a little bit over 2 inch. That is about 2 1/4 inch. So you still have pretty much the same dimensions. What Honeywell did is compact everything, took the sides off, and made it so compact. Now, keep in mind, it still has a port where you can plug in your USB, and this is for individuals, for example, techs, maybe independent contractor or a big company. You can actually load your settings on a USB drive, and for each floor or each unit, plug it in, load the settings, and just keep moving versus going through all the setup parameters to set up the same thing over and over again. Also, if someone moves out of the residence or out of the office or out of the office building, you can actually load your business card on this. Now, guess what? And I think you can also do it with the original unit. You can now have it where when I move into the home or the office, I can see who actually maintains, sell, or repair this unit. Your business card shows right up here. If you didn't know that, check it out because it's very important. So, the next thing that they did, they didn't just upgrade the residential, they did the Vision Pro 8000. Stay tuned, we'll talk about this as well. Very sleek. This tab is just for the protection for the battery. Batteries are included. And one thing I must mention with this unit, someone asked me, with the remote, can you actually, let me grab that remote for you. Okay, here's the remote. And basically this allows you to choose to read the temperature from this remote, which would be in the living room, in the bedroom, in the kitchen, the den, or should you read just from the thermostat? It's your choice. Now, can you use this wirelessly as a remote? Yes, you can. Here's the problem. This reads to your red link, just like the original unit, and the problem you would have is with the constant communication of your the wireless, it would drain the battery. So that's a drawback. I suggest you go ahead, if you want that wireless unit, invest in one of these bad boys. It's nice, it's small, it's compact. Stay tuned, okay? Now, we're gonna go ahead and swap this out. First thing we're gonna do is, safety first, we're gonna kill the power. All right? So, stay tuned. Let's make this happen. Okay, so it's powered down and we're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and install this Equipment Interface Module, or EIM as they call it. And the reason for this is this unit only takes 2 wires, just the power source, and that's it. Everything else will be wired from this to your hair handler. Now, one thing you must keep in mind is this unit, actually, because it goes into a metal box, to prevent blocking the signal dropping, we're also going to install, it's the wireless signal booster. It's the THM 4000R as in Robert, and it boosts the signal because this is going to usually be in a metal box, or if you have the option of mounting it outside, great. If not, if it's inside, the signal will drop from, you know, being encased. So this will simply go, you have A, B, C, and D. When you pop this open, you have the same thing on the inside. A, B, C, and D. You just wire it up, and It's just a signal extender. So let's go ahead, take care of this, and power it up. We're going to go ahead, pop it off, and you'll see this is a quick install. We're just changing out conventional. As a matter of fact, it's going to be a 2-wire system tied into the EIM, equipment interface module, and we'll power it back up, and that's going to be it. So snaps off real easy, and as you see, we have the common or red, everything we're going to be using, we're going to be utilizing that on the other unit as well. So let's go ahead and disconnect it. Alright, so now I'm going to put it through. I'm actually going to connect the equipment interface module behind this wall and close the hole back up with just the power coming through. Okay, you can either connect it directly to the unit or on the AC handler itself. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hook up the interface module, and then that's it. Pull the wire through, which is just going to be the power, red and common, and that's going to go back to the interface module, and that's going to actually control the unit. That's going to be our controller. All right. All right, so we have it connected. Tucking my wires in. Snap this on. Now let's power up this bad boy and see what we got going. All right. Okay, and since it's a brand new unit, it will go through the parameters. And let me step back, and we're going to zoom in and go through the parameters. Okay, so we have the basic parameter. We have English. Okay, so next, residential, obviously. Name the device. You can name it whatever you want. Dan, you can name it second story, office, kitchen, whatever. I'll leave it as that. Zoned or non-zoned. I'm leaving it non-zoned. Okay, now it needs me to go ahead and press and release the interface module. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, I did that, so next. And now it's connecting to the interface module. It was that quick. Device connected. Next. I can give it a name or can leave it as is. I'm just going to leave it as that because I only have one device, so I don't need to distinguish between the modules throughout the building. Do you have REDESIGNED accessories? I do. I also have the remote. So I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Okay. Now the sensor is added. Next. Do I have more REDESIGNED devices to be added? Now, to make sure everything is connected, I'm going to say yes, just to be on the safe side. And I'm going to view devices. The thermostat is added, the wireless outdoor sensor, the equipment interface module, now I'm going to choose programmable, Fahrenheit, outdoor air sensor, conventional forced air, yes. Now, so right now it's going to other parameters that we don't need because this is a simple home installation, so we're going to say done. And now it's saving the changes. So it's 80 degrees. It's going to check the AC in automatically and brings it to the correct temperature. Okay, so thank you for sitting through with me on this one. You just saw the Honeywell redesigned Prestige IAQ. Do we say 2.0? Seeing that the original one was a 2.0, so is this a 2.5, 2.8? Honeywell, give me a call, let me know what we're calling this. 2.8, 2.9, 0.5, 0.6, I don't know. Anyway, listen guys, thank you. This is Sam Johnson from the counter saying thank you for sitting with me through this one, and looks good.
If you need to control it or measure it, Stromquist & Company has a control solution for you. With over $2 million of inventory between our Georgia and Florida locations, an easy-to-use online ordering platform, same-day shipping, and a factory-trained team of controls experts to answer your questions, Stromquist & Company continues in its tradition of offering great service and great products.